Hey guys, how are you? Dr. Dusa here, Friday night. Just a quick one here. First, I want to give a shout out to my new hairstylist. You may notice that I finally had the locks shorn after 8 months because I had to. Denise made that a requirement for today's doings. I want to give a shout out to Vincenzo Celentano, my new hairstylist. He's right here in Greater New Haven. He's fantastic. It's quite an experience going there. He did a great job. He's a good young guy building businesses. If you're interested in using his services, because I do know that a lot of hairdressing studios closed down and they were really affected by the virus. So a lot of people are out as far as hairdressing. You know, my lady retired after 20 years of me going to her. So you just hit me up via Messenger. I'll give you his contact info. Vinny Celentano, great young guy. And thanks, Vinny. He helped me become silky smooth. As the Zohan says from that movie we were talking about. But I'm here to review Will Brink's AlphaJoe coffee booster. I've been using it for 1 week. I'm going to have Will Brink on the podcast this coming week, and we're going to talk in depth. He could explain the nuances of this fine product much better than I could. And as you know, Will has worked behind the scenes with the supplement companies for over 30 years. He's written hundreds of articles for every single fitness magazine that exists. And now he's finally struck out and created a product of his own. Now, the hair looked better when it looked like Don King. That's Pope Frank Myers. Well, I'll be sure not to go over to Columbus or Ohio or anything like that with my hair dumped. But getting back to the coffee, I told you guys, I don't like coffee. I don't like drinking it. I don't like how it tastes. I drink it for its medicinal effect. I was a big ephedrine guy back in the day when it was legal. You know, on record, I took tons of it to push me forward, eating 0 calories or crazy 0 carbohydrates and whatnot. And we don't have that anymore, but I still like the zing and the kick. But I got to tell you, nothing against the business that is Starbucks, but their coffee is horrible. It tastes even worse than what I can make at home. So yeah, I force down a cup a day. I do have issues where I can't sleep, so I got to watch the caffeine. But I got to tell you, with Will's product, AlphaJoe Coffee Booster, I don't make any money from this. He sent me this gratis, but I'll be buying it in the future. As I discussed last week, it's organic, unprocessed cocoa powder. That's the #1 ingredient. #2 is actually creatine, and it has a positive brain effect. Talks more about why that's important to have that in here, and that's kind of surprising to some people. And L-tyrosine. So those are the impactful ingredients in here. He does suggest that you mix coconut oil in this when you prepare it. I happen to put Udo's oil in at Will's urging, and it gave it even a better taste, kind of a nutty taste. And I got to tell you, I found myself having 1.5 to 2 cups each morning because it tastes good. It tastes good, and it might turn me on to drinking coffee with more zest and vigor. Because of, you know what, I've done diets for people for many years, and a lot of you have too. And listen, if you're trying to push something that doesn't taste good, or it's just really hard to get down, it's not going to work out. So stop saying no to taste. You can get this product really soon from Will. You can go to the Brink Zone, his website, and it talks more about it and how you can get it and when you can get it really soon. But I give it a thumbs up. I think it's very good. And listen, I'm a procrastinator. I got to tell you that much. If anything, with all the things that I do, I don't get as much done as I should. I never have, and I'm a procrastinator. This is a nootropic. It's a type of product that helps you concentrate, focus, laser beam focus, compartmentalize, get things done, focus on one thing, not deviate. And I think it helped me in that way. So in any event, if anything, it tastes really good. Try it out. MCT, well, I use Udo's oil. You can use a variety of different ingredients, but Will's going to talk about that this week. Is that you again, Pope? Pope, you got to optimize at the top to let your name show, but we'll talk about that. But anyway, that's all I got. I'll have Will on for like an hour this week, and we'll talk about this and get all the good bullet points in. And I hope you do have a good weekend, and I hope you can get your hair cut and look silky smooth like Vincenzo helped me do tonight, even though Pope doesn't seem to think so. You know, Frank says I got all the long hair cut off. Didn't do anything with my strength because I'm not strong. Have a nice weekend, everybody.